a belly board. How many of you has ever seen one of these? Some more fishing drama for you right here. See, this drama junk with fishing has been going on a long time. Guys that are getting beat, not liking the way the guys that are beating them are doing it, so they come up with a new rule or change a rule or get rid of something they're using to be competitive. This right here is one of them. You see, a belly board, this is what we used back in the day. This was, most every tournament used this board right here. Let me explain why. And back in the day, we didn't have all these 5-pounders like we do today. It was, nearly every lake in the country was really tough during the late 70s and early 80s. You know, they were 10 fish limits. The guys that could catch 10 every time were the guys that were winning. Now I'm talking 10 fish that weigh 11 pounds, 10 fish that weigh 12 pounds, 10 fish that weigh 9 pounds. Just keepers. And everybody used one of these. Now back in the day, I grew up fishing for Kentuckys, and we did here a lot, and everybody did. Well, Kentuckys are kind of fat normally. You know, they're kind of shaped like this. They may be short, but they're like this, and some largemouth. Well, you could take this board right here. It's called a belly board. See, it's got a depression in it. When you lay a fish down in here and his belly and his girth goes down into that depression, that makes him long and flat. You lay that fish on a flat board, it won't measure. You lay him on here, it's liable to be a 1/4 inch longer because you're not measuring the girth. Not, you got the tail hanging down like you got fish shaped like this. On a flat board, on this board, he's gonna lay flat, he'll measure. So all those guys that caught limits and done well catching limits, this was the way to go. But I guess some guys got upset. The guys that I guess couldn't catch limits. Like, that's not right. They can't do that. That's not right. We need to go to a straight board. Most of the time it was the largemouth guys that couldn't catch. They didn't catch limits, but they caught some big ones. But the guy with the limit would beat them every time. So what do? We just throw us a hissy fit. And we need to get that changed. And so came the golden rule, the flat board. All the tournaments went to it. Now, I don't know whether or not those, maybe the people on the board of directors of the tournament organization, no, that wouldn't happen. Said, we're done with these Kentucky guys putting a whoop on us. We'll fix that. We'll go to a flat board. Well, everybody accepted it. Now we weigh out, every tournament in the country weighs their fish on a flat board. I'm not saying it's wrong. Just saying that's how it came to be. Now, you lay a big old fat fish on this flat board and he's setting up this tall and his tail's hanging down. Is that really the true length of that fish? I don't know about that. Because if he was laying straight with his girth kind of laying in there, that would probably be the real true length. Would it not? I don't know. But I do know one thing. If you want to get something changed, just get a group of guys that aren't winning against a group of guys that are winning, and you'll see change. Good old belly board. I may hang on to this thing when I want to go catch Kentuckys for dinner. I may just use this one. Surely the game warden would he accept this? I guess. I don't know. Fishing drama just ain't ever going to end. Maybe some of you are still using one of these. I don't know. This is the first one I've seen in a long time. My dad had one screwed down on the floor in his old Beretta bass boat, one of these right here. Measured a mini of bass on one. Good old belly board. Good stuff. Don't use this in a tournament. You'll probably get disqualified. We'll catch y'all next time.